Well, well, well. 52 weeks in a row. I've done this intro. 52 weeks and God knows how long y'all have been able to stand my ugly face. And for 52 weeks in a row, I've had this gentleman as my co-host. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. It is the North Carolina Tar Heels Live podcast. I'm your host with the most, Tornado McCray, aka Myron McCray, also the captain of the Hooligan Express on this side of the Mississippi River. And that gentleman over there, that guy, is my co-host. Tell the people your name, man, if they don't know after 52 weeks.
Yo, what's good? What's happening? How you living? It's your boy Ricebox 26, and we back with another special 1 year anniversary episode of Tar Heels Live. 52 weeks. We done made it. Here we is. Doing it.
We have made it. I mean, I'm gonna say this, man. This is the most consistent podcast we've done in the last few years. Considering how many we've tried with other people and even our own, and like we just kind of got a concept of how to do it. So I think that four times the charm. It's like what our first podcast. ATFT, Random A. I don't know. Would you call Jam and Marmalade? I feel like that's still in the works. I feel like we haven't just fully dove into that. So I ain't gonna call that a fail yet.
Yeah, I don't think we fleshed that one out yet.
We flesh that one out. But man, it's been crazy. It's been great. It's been awesome. To everybody who has joined, who will join. We know, generally speaking, just like we can be sometimes, our fans sometimes come strolling in and out left and right because they're handling business. But what's been your favorite part of this year so far? And we've done it for a year. We hit the year marker. We ain't been fired. So what's been your takeaway of this year? Like, what's your high of this year and what's your low from this year? Work doing this.
Let's see. I'd say my high for the year has been the dedicated group that does show up every week. The dedicated group of guys and ladies who get people that come in here, interact with us every week. I'm with that. That's like I feel so appreciative that we get to see them. They interact with us every week. That they always here. They show and support all the time. That's probably my high.
That's your high for the year. What would be your low? What would be the thing that you've kind of just been like, or you kind of, it was more of a grind than you anticipated or something of that nature?
Having to report on Jordan at any point.
Having to report on Jordan Hudson was your low?
Having to report on Jordan Hudson at any point in the last year has been my low.
I mean, understandable low. That's an understandable low.
I feel like every time I had to report on something that involved this woman, a little bit of my sanity and patience just chipped away permanently to never be seen from again.
I guess I can't be mad at you for that being your low. Man. I would say my high for this year has to be the amount of consistency we put into this. Be the amount of consistency that you and I have both put into this, what we've each flushed out and kind of understood our roles in this. And you and I, we both know we work well together on just about damn near anything. But the simple fact of the matter that we both took pieces of this and ran with it. Like when it came to chopping up the entire pod in the big segments, that just fell upon me. When it came up to doing the shorts, that ended up falling on you. Like generating thumbnails together. That became kind of a thing. Like I would generate it, but I would always have your input, and you would be really good at giving headlines or giving like direction on where it should look and where it should go in terms of how to make them really catch somebody's eye. And the fact that we were consistent on it, even when we were facing burnout, I think even though this, in comparison to other channels and things of that nature, this is a relatively smaller podcast. We have a dedicated 285 here, a dedicated 285. So I would say, even with that, the amount of dedication and consistency and just effort we put into this on a weekly basis, developing the docket that we've done so well, and us consistently looking for information kind of showcases what we can accomplish when we really want to. So I would say that's been a high, and doing it with somebody who I know carries weight, and I don't ever feel like I'm carrying all the weight by myself at one point. I definitely felt like there were times where I was like, dang, am I not picking up the slack in certain areas? And then there are other times I'm like, well, he's got family, he's got his wife, his kid. Let me go ahead and pick up the slack here because he just can't do it today, so on and so forth. We ain't even got to worry about it. So it helps when you have a co-host that understands you and you and know how to just work in that nuance.
Oh, yeah, man. We was like, it's been one of those jobs that don't feel like a job, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I would say my low is having to report on the fact that we lost to Duke numerous times in both basketball and football. Like that pissed me off. that just. Hey, thank you, ma'am. Word.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We greatly appreciate it. But like I would say, definitely having to report on those losses utterly pissed me off. Oh, one of the craziest highs, I will also say, the simple fact of the matter, and it goes into the dedication we did, the fact that we did an episode while on a cruise in the middle of the ocean, hot spotting off a Surface tablet.
Yeah.
Like hot spotting off a Surface tablet. That to me was top tier. That was top tier entertainment. I genuinely wish we had like a crew following us to see what we did just to get this content. Like that was wild.
That was a mess.
That was so wild.
That was a mess.
And I thought it was crazy. So that definitely was something, man. I will never forget that. But having to report on these Duke losses and whatnot, that's got to be my low,
never
man.
Never like having to talk about Duke with it. But you know what we can talk about?
Duke losing.
Duke losing.
Oh man, it made my day. Listen, from the logo, laced it with the game for game, like laced a deep three from the logo for game as a freshman. Here's to go to the Final Four.
So you know what the wildest part about that shot to me was? Earlier that same half, I watched him airball a closer shot. I watched him airball a three previous to that three that he shot.
Hey.
And Buddy gave him the ball back, said, "You got ice in your veins." He said, "Bet."
Bro.
And loan that bit.
That boy, you wanna know why? And here's the funny part. When they said that boy is from Indianapolis, I said, "Oh, he trying to go home. He want to play in front. He want to play his championship at home. That's what that is.
He trying to be in front of the home team, home crowd. He want all his people to see it.
Right. He said, "I'm lacing this from deep," and I find it poetic justice that Duke lost the same way we did by blowing a 19-point lead?
29.
When was it 29?
They were up 20 plus. They were up like 20 at half. I think they were up like 21 at one point.
Hold up. I gotta verify this one.
Because if I remember right, they were up like 25 on UConn.
Nah, their largest lead was 19.
It was 19?
Yeah, it was 19. Because I'm looking at it right now. It literally says largest lead Duke had 19 points. Largest lead UConn had 2.
Yep.
2. So not even the game winner was their largest lead. They literally like 2 points.
Their largest lead was the beginning of the game.
Yeah. When they went up 2-0.
UConn was behind for pretty much that entire game.
UConn went up the first part at the 1925 mark in the first half. Proceeded to be down the rest of the game. The rest of the game up until that last second.
And just to watch them chip away at that lead methodically for that whole second half is crazy.
Because look at it this way, bro. Duke is up 11 or 9 with 5 minutes to go. I'm sorry, but then again, we've seen the Tar Heels do it. You shouldn't blow a 9-point lead with 5 minutes to go.
Just saying, man. And you know how we've been getting on the Bogut about not scoring points. People could say that, okay, I mean, why aren't you getting on to Alex Caravan about it? Alex Caravan is normally one of the best players on the court. So that's why we're not getting on to him, because Alex Caravan just so happened to have a bad game. This man's averaging 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and is shooting 47% from the field, 48% from the field. And on top of that,
you want to know why I'm not getting on him? You want to know why I'm not getting on him? Because prior to this Duke game, man gave 17-7, 27-5, 22-3. The St. John's is like, bro, like,
because like I said, outside of that, he is outside of the one bad game he had. He is normally one of the best players on his team. So no, we're not going to get on to him because he only scored 5 points in this game. Plus, sure, you can be mad at it, but he ain't the reason why they would have won or lost.
Plus, that UConn team is stacked in terms of just a good overall depth team. Like they're really good, well-rounded team. So
I mean, shoot, looking at the box score, you even know.
I mean, you wouldn't, because it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, hey, anybody on this team can go off. Because think about it, when you go to places like UConn, UNC, Duke, so on and so forth, you're generally getting guys who are the number one option on their teams in high school who can go off like that, taking a backseat role or fitting into the system to make the whole system work. But if you need them to go do something, you can always have them in that back pocket, except for Bogut. But you can always have them in that back pocket to go off.
Because what really got Duke messed up was the Ngongba getting 4 fouls and Malik Brown having 4 fouls. And Cam Boozer had 3. Because like we've said before, once you get Duke into foul trouble early, especially with their better guys.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you the real biggest thing. And I know he's gonna get most of the hate because he had the final turnover, but the Boozer twins combined for 7 turnovers. The rest of the team combined had 6. Cam Boozer had 4. Caden had 3. including that final one.
Listen, man, I had to look at the numbers. They weren't adding up immediately.
Yeah.
I had to go back and add.
I'm telling you, Cam had 4, Caden had 3. The rest of the team alone had 6. Excuse me.
I mean, but you gotta remember, Cam was getting the ball more often than anybody else on the court too, though.
Yeah, but Cade's a guard. And
Appreciate you too.
Thank you, sir. And even so, like, you're not supposed to be averaging that many turnovers, especially Cam, because you know teams are going to double team you and whatnot. Because Caleb Wilson didn't average that many turnovers, and I don't think Cam averages that many turnovers if I look at his season numbers. I mean,
Caden averaged 1.3 turnovers for the season.
Cam averaged 2.5. Okay, so that's actually on par with Cam.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, here he comes. Here he goes.
He said, "What's good, fellas?"
Mr. Cobb himself.
And then on top of that, with Caden Boozer, like Caden didn't start really getting minutes until near the end until Foster got hurt. Like he didn't start getting like big minutes until Foster got hurt.
Still.
And even then, he only played 28.
Hey, I don't care. Y'all the 2-star twins, no turnovers. Y'all the ones that got the pro daddy. Especially considering Cam plays in the post and Carlos Boozer played in the post. Carlos Boozer should be able to tell him anything. Cade, it's like, Cade, okay, maybe, because Carlos Boozer never played guard. Like, hey, yo, I can't tell you what you go see as a guard. As a big man, and speaking of, what's the latest on a coach?
Speaking of that, right? So we're going to get into that in just a second. We'll get into that in a second. I was just talking about that earlier today.
Speaking of, funny thing I heard this past week. It was on the 520 podcast with Jeff Teague and them boys.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sent it to you. They said Cam Boozer plays like Tyler Hansbrough.
Wow. I said, you sent it to me. I didn't watch it though. I didn't get a chance to get around.
Bro, hold up. Because when I tell you, this had me laughing, but also I could see the argument they were making. I was like, oh no. I was like, ain't no way.
So while he's looking that up,
I got it.
Go ahead.
Yep, here we go. All right. Language warning, because these are some adults. This is not our podcast. Please be aware. All right? Don't get mad at us. This is just us reacting to a video.
Like Tyler Hands.
Man, I swear to God on my soul, I said this nigga like hands. Get my ears, bro. I said that's bro. He out here like hands, bro. Bro, that's crazy.
Psycho
you said
T.
that. I swear to God on my soul, I was about to say he look like Psycho T.
All them damn pump faces, bro. That's Tyler Hands.
Bro. That's Tyler
Hands. Let the basketball guys get their shit off, bro. I'm not.
No, I mean he better. Tyler.
He's better, bro.
But I don't know. Tyler Hands, bro. Freshman year, he looked like that.
He did, cuz, but you know the real.
I do know the real. His freshman
year might be one of the best college players ever.
Like if you go to Tyler Hansborough freshman year against Georgia Tech, bro.
Danny Manny.
Hey, you can tell B-Hen just mad.
Hey, bro.
That's a fact.
Boozer the loser.
Hey, little shooter.
Jimmy.
Luke, can you type in a Tyler Hansborough highlight?
It's gonna look similar
from his freshman year at North Carolina against Georgia.
You
Tech.
ain't never listen, I'm a UNC nigga through and through. Tyler ain't going through the legs on the wing, none of that. Cuz
he way better than Tyler Hansborough
1,000 times.
Wow,
1,000 times better than Tyler Hansborough.
When the jump ball is a part of your highlight, cuz you said.
I think this might.
Look, Mitty, that's Boozer do that, bro.
That's the same shit, bro. They shoot the same. They shoot the same.
Dickie V, Jay Billis. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We tweaking on here today, y'all. He shoot that motherfucker from his waist, cuz. Ain't no way.
We're not watching no more time.
Let me see. No. Run it back, Lou. Keep it going. Fuck it. Let it play. Y'all watch everybody else highlights for 10 minutes on this motherfucker.
My boy name was Psycho T. Cause
Hey, he found the shit out.
he'll work as a freshman on everything, bro.
Come on.
I swear
Hey,
to
Ben.
God, that's
Come
what
on,
he
bro.
be doing.
Come on, Ben.
That's
I swear to
really
God,
what he
I
be
love
doing.
Tyler Hansbrough,
Bro,
y'all.
that's the same thing, bro.
Bro, that's really what he be doing, cuz.
Boozer will fuck him up, bro.
We gotta move on. God,
That is a white
Let us
Kenny
know in the
Lofton.
chat.
Wow.
Wait, Kenny Lofton.
That's
Kenny
boozing,
Lofton.
cuz.
Oh,
Bro, when I saw like Behan was upset.
clear 100% upset.
Like Behan was like, no, bro. He's like, I am UNC and no. And he said no. I looked at it though. I said, I can kind of see it.
I can see
I can see it. Now,
I
if you
can
want to say Boozer got better handles, like guard-like handles,
Cool.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But in terms of like legitimate play,
like,
like,
big
okay,
man play? Yeah,
like,
no, he is
like,
100%.
where do they
He's
score from?
clearly
Like,
tired.
if you're asking, like, where do they score from on the court and how do they score?
Tired, bro.
It is very similar. It is
Very
very,
tired.
similar.
But
Like, I think.
hey, let's talk about it.
This guy here.
So first thing first. Let's go ahead and give a big round of applause to the lady from UNC Nation, because boy,
Hey, I don't care what you say. Our ladies team, hey, they did the best they could with UConn, and I was
Listen.
proud. They kept it. 20 is close to me.
I was
That's
about to
keeping
say,
it close.
even in a loss, we still lost better than
Than most
any
of
other
the
team
teams.
UConn's played in this tournament.
Right.
Because they blew out, who was it? Notre Dame by 25?
Bro. And here's the thing. If they go on and let's say they beat, because I don't know which number one seed they got to play. I think they play in Texas, right? Or they play in
No,
UCLA?
they play in South Carolina.
Oh,
That rematch is back.
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever win that game win in the title.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoever win in that game win in the title. I'm calling it now. Whoever win in that game wins
I
the
don't
title.
think Texas or
UCLA
UCLA got it. I don't think either one of them got it.
Whoever win that game is winning the title 1,000%. And because my bracket has UConn, I need y'all to come up. And
You know, it's funny. Mine got South Carolina on it. So
hey, listen. One of these co-hosts on this show is gonna come back next week as a champion, and the other gonna be salty. Just know that.
one of us go get it. And to YouTube's question earlier, speaking on some of the head coaching spots. So I actually got two things. One, YouTube got his money on Texas.
Okay, so now we just all over the place now.
Hey, good. I like this. I like it. I like it.
Somebody coming back next week as a champ.
So far, Nate Oates is out of the running. Nate Oates has just flat out said he's not doing it.
Oh,
He's not leaving Alabama. That's it. Nate Oates is not it. As of right now, the front runners so far as we've heard is Billy Donovan and Lloyd from Arizona.
I've heard Lloyd turn it down.
So here's the thing. So apparently he hasn't officially said no.
I heard in a comment section, I want to say, because it was in his interview, he said he wasn't even thinking about it. Why would he leave Arizona?
I saw that too. But then I saw this today. So an Arizona legend. So what was it?
Don't tell me it was Gilbert Arenas.
No, so Derek Williams, former Arizona Wildcat, is worried that Tommy Lloyd could move on to UNC. I've also been seeing some articles saying that Tommy Lloyd also hasn't just flat out said, I'm not coming to North Carolina. He has said, why would I leave? I'm very skeptical on him leaving because, dude, you're in the Final Four. I don't see why you wouldn't run it back next year with the same squad.
I heard MJ
Yeah,
call Lloyd.
rumored that Michael Jordan has also been kind of recruiting Lloyd over this way. So,
I'm gonna say this: if Lloyd leaves, if Arizona, let's just say Arizona plays devil advocate and goes on to win the title, right? Let's just say that if they win the title and then he leaves to go to North Carolina, not even gonna hold you. That's gonna be wild.
It's
That's
gonna be
gonna
wild.
be
So,
because to
according to
leave
Derek
your
Williams-
team that you just won a title with, and it's not a
Right.
bad school, and you just left
Right.
LeBron James' son to go play for Michael Jordan's alma mater, boy.
So according to Derek Williams, he said UNC is a huge job. I've been seeing multiple sources from different guys of him possibly becoming the new UNC coach. He said he really wants to win this whole thing. Getting to the Final Four is not enough. I believe he wants to stay in the moment and enjoy the run. That's why he hasn't really committed with one way or the other. And he said his Lloyd and Wildcats for the Final Four, where they will face Michigan. The rumor mill has been busy as ever, especially as the Tar Heels work to narrow their search for the Hubert Davis replacement. Because right now, as far as I know, front runner is Billy Donovan. As far as I know,
I don't think they did. I think they just say, "Yeah, nah, get this man up out of here." I don't think they did. I think they were just like, "Yeah, nah."
Because they also have halted any of the debates on the new arena, on the new Smith Arena coming up. So they've completely stopped all production on that until they get a coach.
If they don't, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. You want to know why? Because we flat out said,
This is why I say Lloyd wanted it before Davis got it, but I don't see him leaving if he wins at all. I don't either. I don't see him winning even if he loses now.
I can see it if the money's right.
I don't think the money's going to be right.
I'm just saying, if the money is right and is enough, I can see him doing it. Only difference is, I think, in terms of like cost of living, you can probably make that money stretch further out in Arizona than you can out in North Carolina.
Yeah, I think the taxes are better over here.
But it's North Carolina. They ain't nearly as much out in Arizona outside of like once you're in Glendale and Phoenix, it's like you ain't doing much. So you ain't gotta spend as much.
You're true. Also, Scott Forbes for baseball got an extension too.
Oh, nice.
So congrats to Scott Forbes on that too.
Gotta pay him.
Gotta pay him out. And HD, that's true.
Dang, do we gotta pay out HD after firing him?
Yeah. We gotta pay out that contract. It's not a huge amount though.
Still
compared to some coaches.
Still.
Because the man only had a salary of $5 million a year.
Still, I don't like paying out trash. I hated it when Carolina had to do it with Matt Rule. Like, I hated the fact that we bought that man's contract out, then had to pay him out once we fired him.
I mean, that was a big contract, though. Like I said, Hubert Davis was only making $5 million.
I get it. I still hated it because I still hated it.
And so, and you're trying to renovate or rebuild a stadium. But like I said, they've completely halted all of the stadium talk until they get a coach. So they're not talking about renovations. They're not talking about rebuilding. They're not talking about none of that until a new coach gets in for the basketball team.
I mean, if I had to, odd timing. Honestly, it's only odd timing because Hubert Davis just let his season get progressively worse and didn't make adjustments. That's genuinely why this is now odd timing.
Right. And then on top of that, you know, Dusty May from Michigan was also on that list. I don't see Dusty May doing it either. Because even according to Jeff Goodman with Sports Illustrated, he said, my sources have told me it's unlikely Dusty May takes it. I'm not going to say there's no chance, but I've said before, Dusty May is very happy at Michigan. To me, it falls to Tommy Lloyd being the guy at the top of the list. Arizona doesn't have the money like people think. The other part is, how happy is Lloyd with the administration, and does he want to travel across the country?
Good.
And the reason why they think there's all signs are pointing towards it being Lloyd, first thing was his comment saying, you know, the sun may be shining on this team and me coaching it right now, but when it's shining on you, you got to fight to protect it and build it. So that's what I feel like my number one responsibility is, to fight to protect the program and fight to build it for those who came before me and for those that are going to follow after me. Because you know what? Arizona is going to have another good coach after me. I promise you, this place is special. I said the 51-year-old head coach said this during a post-game press conference following Arizona's win over Purdue. There were several red flags in this quote from Arizona's fan perspective, but the most alarming one may be Arizona is going to have another good coach after me. So,
what's his ties?
Speculate.
What's his ties to Dean Smith? He said, "What's his ties?"
But they're looking outside of the UNC family, so they're not trying to bring another family member in the head coach right now.
We tried to keep it in the family, and look what happened. Nah. So speaking of May, this is a quick side note. And speaking of May, so former quarterback at UNC, Drake May, right? This is just a quick funny side note. Apparently, him and his family are launching a new foundation, like a nonprofit. The name is killing me, bro. No pun intended when I say this.
Foundation.
The Mayday Foundation. Like I needed y'all to go back and work on. I need y'all to workshop that. I need y'all to go workshop that one.
They did. That's what they came up with.
No, go back. Y'all got to run this outside of everybody, just in the family, because that ain't it, bro. The Mayday Foundation. Mayday! Ah! I just think of Patrick from SpongeBob sitting there when he had Squidward, and he had Squidward in that pickle. He's like, fighter pilot, do, 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 do. And then here comes a giant fist, Patrick White.
Patrick White.
I'm a child. I'm a child in my head, bro. I don't care.
Listen, bro.
I keep hearing he has ties to Dean Smith. Well, let's do a quick Googles. Do it.
I mean, he might.
And what's Lloyd's first name again?
Oh, Tommy.
Tommy Lloyd.
And then they're saying if if we miss out on Tommy Lloyd or Billy Donovan, well, I mean, we still go with Ben McCollum out of Iowa, still go with Grant McCasland out of Texas Tech, Mark Byington out of Vanderbilt.
Okay. So it's like Tommy Lloyd is a top candidate for UNC's job with ties to Dean Smith's legacy being thematic rather than direct. Lloyd, a successful Gonzaga assistant turned elite Arizona coach, previously modeled his career longevity after UNC's Bill Guthridge, a loyal assistant to Dean Smith. So basically, he modeled his game from a tie to Dean Smith. From one of these.
Texas basketball isn't as big as UNC basketball is in North Carolina. Most college basketball fans aren't that hype on Texas. I mean, if it ain't a football, ain't nobody talking about it. If it ain't football or baseball, ain't nobody talking about it in Texas.
I'll say Texas ain't really talked about basketball players like that since Kevin Durant.
Texas basketball could go out and win 2 national championships in basketball, and they still be like, "Hey, I'm unimpressed."
They probably would say that they lucked into that run. Be like, all right, who got injured? Who got injured?
Like, all right, which teams got hurt? Because there ain't no way we win no basketball.
It's like we ain't win no basketball. We play football around here.
Football around these parks.
So the old oh my God, English is stupid. The old adage that football is the number one producer of basketball players.
Yeah.
If that's the case, wouldn't Texas have some of the best basketball players?
Yeah, they all ended up playing football.
No. So the adage is when you get rocked in football, you quit and play basketball. So by that logic, because everybody says Texas has the best football players, wouldn't they have knocked enough guys to have some great basketball players too?
They all transferred.
Wow. I hate you. I hate you. Couldn't give me 2 seconds ago with the bit. They all transferred.
They all transferred. You know what else you hate? Caleb Wilson declaring for the draft. I hate that. I was hoping.
Tell you, when I saw that, this was my reaction. I was hurt. I was sad.
This was mine.
Texas, he said, Texas basketball just needs to win a title, just like UNC football. Then the respect will come. Honestly, I think they'd have to win too. Because I think
they'd have to win multiple. So we got a 4-star running back. Yeah, I just saw that we were looking at a 4-star running back for the 2027 class.
I mean, I saw we got a 3-star linebacker today. I ain't seen no running back.
We gained from Isaiah Stevens out of Arkansas.
Oh. Nice.
Yep, Sheridan, Arkansas committed Saturday. 5'7", 170 pounds, number 3 prospect out of Arkansas, 77th best running back nationally, 2,000 yards from scrimmage, 25 touchdowns, basically 1,400 yards rushing, 21 touchdowns, averaging 7 yards a carry, 48 receptions and 619 yards through the air with 4 touchdowns there.
Nice.
And he actually regressed as a junior.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel good.
Because his sophomore year, he put up 2,400 scrimmage yards, 1,500 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns, 7.74 yards a carry, 61 receptions, and 911 yards through the air and 9 touchdowns. He's also a track star that runs a 10.8 and a 22.3 200 meter. Both very good numbers.
He's a track star.
Yeah, so we got some we about to have some speed in the backfield coming in here.
Wow.
So it's gonna be nice to see him.
So
be
with
nice
Caleb,
to see that one right there.
So with Caleb though, as you said, he declared for the draft. His season, the man put up 19.8 points per game, 9.4 rebounds per game, 2.7 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.4 blocks, 57.8% from the field, 25.9% from three-point range, and 71.3% from the free throw. And he's considered a top 5 pick. Good news is he is expected to be medically cleared to participate in pre-draft workouts. So are you surprised that Caleb left?
Nah, I'm not surprised. I said, I hate that he did, but they just need to be the first one out the way, then build. True, they do. They just need that first championship out the way, and then they can build from there.
Right.
But, I'm not very surprised because we knew in the back of our heads he was probably going to go. We were hoping he wouldn't. We was hoping for the run back. He still may come back.
He not. Honestly, he would have, and I said this last week, he would have if his draft stock had fallen. If his draft stock had fallen because of the injuries, he would have came back. But because he's still considered a top 5 lock, like he's not dropping below the 5th pick, there's no point in staying. Honestly. There's no point in staying outside of I just want to run it back and try to win an actual national championship in college, and I like the college atmosphere. Which, I mean, if that's what you want, perfectly fine. I'm not mad at you for that. Obviously, as a Tar Heel fan, I'd love for you to come back.
On top of that, there's rumor, and there's on top of that, there's rumor that he might actually be going higher than people think he's going to anyway. So they're saying he might actually go before some other stars in this draft. So I would even say it's more rowdy UNC football fans than Texas basketball fans too. They just don't care for Texas basketball, except maybe the UT students. And he can make more money NIL than rookie contracts. It's true. Which will always going to leave after the first year. I'm not surprised.
Hold on, let me talk about that kind of point. He can make more money NIL than rookie contract. Straight up salary wise, yeah, he probably could. Here's the thing though. Being a pro frees him up a whole lot more for endorsements everywhere. He ain't got to worry about whether the contract he's taking is approved through the NIL process or not. He ain't gotta go through that process. He ain't gotta sit there and work out the legalities of the NCAA. It's literally just him, his agent, and whatever company says we want to sponsor you. And that's what I'm saying. Already with New Balance. He's already New Balance, and he ain't got to worry about that no more. The NCAA could get out of his pocket. Which hey, listen, I'm all for getting your money and everything. I just wish they could get it without the NCAA having their eyes and ears on everything. They already make enough money as it is. But he's gonna make more money in the long run, anyways, too.
I mean, yeah, like longevity wise, yeah, he's gonna make more money that way. It's already New Balance, and that's true. Okay, well, Wilson already has a sponsorship with New Balance.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. And plus, the other factor is, and I get the NIL contract, I do. To me, the NIL is more for those guys who are fringe pro worthy. They're the guys who like have the talent to go to the pros, but they may or may not get picked. It's like they may or may not get picked up due to some odd reason, like for whatever reason. So they make a good amount of money in college, and if they don't get picked up in the pros, obviously they made their money, they got their bag, and got to do what they do. But
revenge against state, facts.
But for guys who are going in the draft, like for example, let's flip sports. Let's say Fernando Mendoza had an extra year eligibility. What possible reason would Fernando Mendoza, as the number 1 overall consensus pick, have to come back, aside from he could make more money off of NIL than his rookie contract? What reason? Like, there's no reason for him to stay. You get what I mean?
I mean, that's the reason for him to stay. Is if he could make more money off the NIL, then he'll make more money off the NIL.
But I'm saying you're making more off the NIL now. But the whole point is you're trying to get to the pros anyways, and you're gonna make way more than you ever can off NIL in the pros.
But that's if you perform, though. If you perform, I'm not saying Caleb won't. I believe he will. But if you don't perform, if we even take Mendoza for a thing. If Mendoza goes out, gets number 1 pick, first round draft pick money, but ends up being a Sam Darnold in his first couple of seasons, when they waive him off that 5th year, if they don't pick up his 5th year option or they let him go early, he's not going to make the big buku money that you would feel like he should deserve at that spot.
Because here's the thing, based off just last year, right?
More views than superpower.
Because here's the thing, based off last year, right? Cam Ward, number 1 overall pick.
Right.
Cam Ward signed a 4-year fully guaranteed contract with a 5th year option. That's at $48 million total.
Right.
That there ain't no NIL that's giving you something like that.
No, I'm not, and we're not going to sit here and say it's going to be this major comparison. But basketball wise, it might be a little bit different. I don't know what the rookie contracts is basketball wise for first rounders.
I just think, to me, the NIL,
NFL wise, yeah, you're going to make $48 million as a quarterback, absolutely, yeah. First rounder.
To me, the NIL, I guess, just from my perspective, is more for that guy who performs in college, but you knew in the back of your head he wasn't probably going to the pros just because he may not have fit the stereotypical build or whatnot, or he may not have fit like the mold of a really good quarterback. For example, if Gio Lopez goes out, does well at Wake Forest, right? Teams still aren't going to be looking at Gio Lopez as a draft pick right now. You get what I'm saying? But Gio can make that money while he's at Wake Forest. And if he doesn't go to the pros, cool. But if he does, awesome. I think that's who the NIL was made for. I don't think the NIL is made for the superstars who you know are going. Because even if they don't perform after that first contract, they're still going to get that big first contract as a rookie.
I mean, yeah,
they're drafted in the first round. So that's just my 2 cents.
So, didn't know this, but just to add some insult to injury to Duke. Did you know that Duke is the first #1 seed ever in March Madness history to lose after leading by 15 plus points at halftime?
Ha! Oh yeah, they were 134-0. And now they're 134-1.
#1 seeds were 134-0. Now Duke added a blemish to that record.
Ha! I love it. I pray on their downfall. Yes, I was hate watching. I don't care what y'all say. I was hate watching. Silky Johnson, Buck Nasty, and Beautiful were in my living room watching with me. I had to play a haters ball going off in my living room. And guess what? I'm proud of it. And if you know about that reference, I rock with you. If you don't know, you're too young.
Oh, and then somebody else pointed out over the last 11 years, North Carolina has made more of its opportunities than Duke has going away. Duke, 2 Final Four appearances in 11 years, 0 title game appearances, 0 titles. UNC in 11 years, 3 Final Four appearances, 3 title game appearances, and 1 title.
Yeah, because us, Villanova, and UConn are the only teams that have made 3 Final Four appearances in the last since 2016.
But you know, Duke.
But people want to say. But people want to say we. It's always about the who's got #1 draft picks? Who's got superstars in the NBA? We talking about college right now.
I'll give it like this. I'll say this. Duke tends to have the better individual players when it comes down to basically putting on individual performances for recognition, such as you'll have more NBA All-Stars that might have gone to Duke compared to North Carolina. However, North Carolina tends to have the better overall teams.
Honestly, I'm going to say this. Truth be told, Duke, to me, didn't start having the better NBA players until around Kyrie Irving.
Why didn't Boozer just hold the ball? So speaking of that, right? So we were supposed to have a guest on today. He had some stuff come up. We were talking about that just a couple of days ago. What basically said was, one, Hurley is a psychopath of a coach, because in a situation where everyone expected UConn to foul, they didn't. And it tricked Boozer into thinking, they're coming, they're going to box me in, they're going to foul me to stop this clock to get this ball back. They didn't. He ended up throwing a bad pass that gets tipped, thus leading to the last shot of the game.
So I got 2 things about that. Ready? 1, that wasn't a dumb move. You had 10 seconds on the clock. I
said it was dumb.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. What I mean by dumb is dumb is the wrong word. I don't think it was psychopathic, because I got 10 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I'm going for 2 traps. I'm going to see if I can get a steal first. I am 1,000% going to run that risk because I know, okay, I got to get a foul eventually, which is fine. Cool, whatever. 2, there's a video from earlier this season where Duke's head coach,
in the game over.
There was no backcourt violation, because in college it's 10 seconds. They wouldn't have got a backcourt violation. It was exactly 10 seconds.
Earlier in that game, though.
They should have. However, what I'm saying is
in the Michigan game, there should have been one, but that's a different situation.
Yeah. However, what I'm saying is because it was exactly 10 seconds, they wouldn't have got a backcourt violation if they just held it there. But here's the thing. Earlier this season, there's a clip that popped up. The Duke head coach was sitting there going over film with the team, and they were watching the Chicago Bulls. They were watching the Chicago Bulls and I want to say the Phoenix Suns. Similar situation. Suns guard gets trapped in the corner like how Cam Boozer did. And like when Cam first got the ball in balance, gets trapped in the corner. And they asked him, they said, all right, what do you do in this situation? You hear Caden, hey, long time no see, boy. Hit that like button. And he made it for the 1-year anniversary. Thank you, Beats. Appreciate you. So they ask him, all right, what do you do in this situation? Caden, and you hear other players, but you hear Caden allowed to say, "Oh yeah, just throw it down court." The coach said, "No, don't do that. Just throw it straight. Hold on, and then throw it straight in the air and let the clock run out. Like just throw it literally just straight up, as high as you can, up in the rafters, and then by the time the ball comes back down, the clock's gonna run out." So the simple fact of the matter that they went over this scenario, and in the heat of the moment, Caden did not do what his coach told him to do, is hilarious.
Dev unconsciously made it.
Yes, you did, sir.
To tell you the truth, it can be argued that he did do what he was coached to do. But once again, as you're trying to throw the ball up, it got tipped.
That is good. I will say this. In that situation, crazy as it's kept, that's a bounce pass. One good pump fake, get them both jumping, bounce pass it past them, game over.
Oh, in my opinion, I'm running in the middle of the court. I don't know why. I'm not running down the side.
Oh, no. Caden caught it in the middle, but I'm saying both coming, pump fake like I was going to do that pass, bounce pass it right under their legs. It's over.
Like I said, I'm not going towards no sideline. I'm in the middle of the court. Y'all will all have to find me.
The other thing is none of them were comfortable shooting free throws. That was the thing that got me confused. Like none of them were comfortable just holding the ball and shooting free throws.
Oh, you're talking about forcing UConn to foul them?
Yeah. Hold the ball, force UConn to foul me. I'm shooting free throws.
Listen, man, it happened when you're in the heat of the moment. And on top of that, like I said, both your best players are freshmen. They ain't never been here before.
And we be trying to tell y'all that.
Stuff happens. Stuff happens. It is what it is. So, now we're post spring game, which honestly, this is my fault for slacking. I should have went and saw like a video on it.
Wait, they did the spring game already?
Or more like spring practice.
Okay, I was about to say I didn't think they did the spring game already.
There's a cut because I know Clemson just recently did theirs. But there was a little bit of a breakdown on what we got for the receiver position because right now we're a little light in the ass to be. Stomach's getting bubbly in crunch time. You right, Beats? That's exactly what happened. You got a little antsy. So we're a little light in the ass when it comes down to experience at the position. So right now, returning wise, I do think we got some good quality people coming back because we have.
Here this guy goes.
What's up, Jackson?
Here that guy goes.
So obviously, one of the more experienced guys we got was Jordan Shipp coming back, coming off a real good season last year. We have Shenard Clower, who finished last year with 12 catches for 98 yards. So you didn't really see him a whole lot. Nathan Leacock, redshirt junior, who most people will probably remember from last year, unfortunately.
Hey, appreciate you, Jackson. We made it a year with no chaos.
Indeed. No controversy. So they pointed out that last year, if anybody remembers Nathan Leacock, he was also the guy that fumbled the ball on the goal line at Cal.
Hey.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Don't remind me.
Then another standout that I'm really expecting to have a bigger role coming into the season, Madrid Tucker. I was so happy to find out he came back. Madrid checking something up his sleeves.
He never wears sleeves.
I say something under his undermark. So I'm glad we got Madrid Tucker came back because I think he's going to be a fantastic slot option. I hope they use him more often this season because, man, to get what he got before, to get what we got out of him for that one game that he showed me a lot of promise. Now, some of the notable transfers we had to come in. Mason Humphrey out of Lehigh, 6'4", 215-pound senior, jump ball guy. Now he better be.
You 6'4" receiver. I'm throwing that up to you all day.
yards and 4 touchdowns.
What's his vertical? That's what I need to know.
You did. You should.
I need to know his vertical because if he
Don't know.
no, I need
According to this picture. No, you don't.
I do.
We'll find out.
No, I need to know. You want to know why? I don't want a 6'4" Kelvin Benjamin that can't jump.
Kelvin Benjamin was 300 pounds.
Not at FSU. And still couldn't jump.
Kelvin Benjamin was 287 pounds at FSU.
He was 271.
It's still too big. He was a tight end with receiver routes. That's why he couldn't jump.
Still.
But even looking at this picture, I'd say at least 42 inches. Looking at the picture.
I'm
recorded 3 yards, 4 touchdowns.
We need to bring shorts back. We need to bring shorts back because that's an amazing clip right there. Looking at this picture, at least 42 inches.
At least 42 inches.
We got to bring the shorts back because that's amazing. That's a clip moment right there. So what it look like?
Yeah, look at the picture.
At least 42 inches. Pause.
Then we got Trek Kakuna from Wisconsin, 5'10", 185, also a senior. So we did get some experience coming in. Had 26 catches for 211 yards, had 14 rushes for 129 yards and a touchdown, and 142 yards on kick returns.
If I see Bill getting married to Jordan and this is what he wears,
I bet not see none of that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all my social media. And I'll catch y'all only on here. I'll catch y'all on here on Tuesdays. That's it.
And to break things down just a little bit more. So some of the freshmen we got coming in. Good thing is we got a good mix of slot guys mixed in with some good outside receivers. We got some good height, good speed coming back for. So we got CJ Sadler, 5'9", 183. Nakir Helton, 5'11", 182. Zamarius Robertson, 6 foot, 167, which is ridiculously skinny for a wide receiver, in my opinion. They about to put 20 pounds on that boy. Easy. Then you got Carnell Warren, 6'3", 208. And Chemistry Young, 6'2", 192 pounds.
Now, can our offense utilize them? That will be the question that we ask and more on the next episode of The Price is Right.
We shouldn't have any problems. We shouldn't have any problems, and it's guiding light, sir.
First of all, it is The Price is Right. I am sick.
Like Kuna ran a 4.4 at Wisconsin.
I am sick with my grandmother.
Nice.
Sir, it is The Price is Right because I am sick.
Is this man's son still there?
Oh, God. Not Shane.
I didn't even know his son was there. He going viral. Facts.
But I'm just letting you know.
Bill will go viral for that sleeveless.
I'm letting you know, though. It is The Price is Right. I am sick with my grandmother drinking ginger ale. Leave me alone. I said what I said. That wasn't a fail. You just don't like it.
Grandson.
You just didn't like it.
So he out there like Pencilvester at wide receiver. Facts.
Pencilvester.
How you gonna be? How you 167 pounds, bro?
How tall is he? 6'2"?
I think he's 6 foot.
At 167?
167.
I could see it I could see it because I was at 170 when I played at CSU before I gained my weight. And I was
6 foot, 160. I said they're gonna bulk him up at about 180, 190.
I'll say because I
got Clover and Tucker made big jumps to slot. Speedy guy Sadler will be him on day one. Chip will be legit, of course. I'm already excited for Madrid Tucker for sure.
Here's the thing,
Kenyon McMahon, look him up.
Oh wow. Ooh. Here's the thing. Just because he underweight, here's the thing. Just because he underweight doesn't mean he can't take a hit. That's the crazy part.
I mean, it ain't about him taking a hit. It's about how many times that helmet touches the back of his spine when he get hit.
But that's the thing. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like, because we've seen Devontae Smith take a number of hits, and Chad Johnson too, and they were definitely underweight for their position.
As far there's like, okay, so first of all, Google is confused.
On who Kenyon McMahon is. They probably put up Kenyon Martin, didn't they?
No. First, you see clearly a Caucasian man, and then when you see Kenyon McMahon, again,
you talking? Hold on, you talking about the photo to the right of him? Hold up,
duh, so I'll listed under here.
I'll show you what I'm seeing on Google. I saw this too.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I saw this gentleman here, and then this one right here.
And if you look at the first link right there below it,
this is
a dark person would be hungry to see if his game translated, if he learns to block. The Lucky Palomalu don't play. They Lucky Palomalu don't play no more. So Leacock last year, he either gonna break out or he mid for good. Same with Easter at tight end. These boys either set up or they cooked, or they step up or they cook. I mean, that's facts though.
This is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, when you go onto the roster page, it's right, and yeah, he is still there. So McMahon is still there. I mean, he was a freshman last year anyway, so
he is literally the son of Shane McMahon. Oh my God, here comes. I know they play Here Comes the Money. I know they play Here Comes the Money every time he walk in.
They don't know nothing about that. They're too young for that.
No. If I Shane McMahon and I find out you're Shane McMahon's son, nah. Somebody knows. Somebody on that football team knows wrestling and has been playing it.
Yeah, nah, they don't know that. They don't know that. They ain't playing
one
the
of
right
them
things.
do. Yeah, one of them do. One of those players do because one of them still watches it.
And they can watch it all they want.
And Shane still
They're
makes
playing the wrong theme song. They're playing Shane's theme song.
Yeah, because Kenyon ain't got one.
Duh, sir.
Listen, we not playing Vince for what he did. We not all the stuff he did. We not playing Vince's at all.
Grandparents, Vicky Askew, Vincent J. McMahon.
I swear, if Vince McMahon's middle name was Jesus, that would be the most. What would be the odds that a person that has been described as Satan?
So I need to check out the next draft class. No chance.
No chance at all. You got. What would be the odd that Vince McMahon's middle name is Jesus?
That is a recruitment strategy.
I wouldn't.
To get constant predictions, probably.
Hey, yo, we got Vince McMahon's grandson out here. Hey, you ain't gonna have no cheerleaders, bro. Hey, none.
Jesus McMahon.
All right. Yep.
Wait, isn't Shane's son long gone? Died. He's still here. He ain't transferred.
He's still there on the roster as of right now.
Yeah, as of right now, he's still on the roster.
Hold on, let me check my transfer portal link. See what they say.
Yeah, cause I didn't see his name on the transfer portal nowhere. Seen the UNC, and we'll go to SummerSlam.
Wow. If they host SummerSlam imagine if they hosted SummerSlam at Keenan Memorial.
Oh, so how you missed it was he was a freshman. He ain't play at all last year. The man ain't got no numbers up on the board nowhere. As they come to UNC, we'll go to SummerSlam.
Hey, that's if they don't have it overseas.
I ain't hear a single person mention or know this, and that's wild. It is. Hey, It is what it is. He might not have promoted it himself. He's like, listen, I'm here. Just leave me alone.
Basically.
And he's a defensive back on top of that. So yeah. And speaking of defensive backs,
he is a safety.
Speaking of defensive backs, so Jaden Patterson is starting to grow. Like his growth apparently is starting to aim for a faster start when it comes down to this defense, and it's putting him more into like a leadership kind of role when it comes down to the defensive back group this year. So man, we need that NLL money from Vince, yo. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We don't need that dirty money.
Not Vince's money. Mm-mm. Listen, all money ain't good money, bro.
Use that WWF cheddar.
All money ain't good money, bro.
First of all, we can't use the World Wildlife Federation's money. It doesn't work like that.
I hate the fact that
Vince ain't a part of that group.
Life. I genuinely hate
got
that.
sued once for that. They trying to get sued twice. But yeah, so he said we can wash it.
That's called
laundering.
That's called laundry.
I'm an OG, will always be WWF. Listen, I understand. I get it. Because I was upset when it changed from WWF to WWE. I didn't know what happened. And then I found out there was a whole wildlife organization that was like, yeah, nah, son, we were here first. And they was like, yeah, nah. Found out there was a logo with a panda on it. Wash it through Girl Scout cookies.
Do you not understand Girl Scouts be moving the product the most?
Nah. Pyramid scheme.
Hey, Girl Scouts be moving product.
But yeah, nah, Jaden Patterson's about to be a stud, though. I agree. He's about to be legit.
He should be.
Just watching his growth from last year. Because even he says, when I was thrown into the fire, it made me develop even faster, continuing to compete, get better at football, play as a whole. So I haven't always been the most vocal person, but I'm realizing I have to step up into that vocal role now. So over the offseason, I've been more with the team, talking to them, getting to know everybody. So I really have a personal connection, and I'm liking going through that process right now. Awesome. So it was buy-in. Everybody was just playing for each other. People weren't focused on making their own plays. They were just like, if you do your job in the system, your play is going to come when the play is supposed to come. So yeah, man, it's gonna be great. Thinking Jaden and Greg Smith can make youth jumps, be at near all ACC level. Same with Melcart again. Then I got big hopes for Seaman and Hoylett being tweakers on the field.
I ain't gonna front. I know what he means when he says be a tweakers. But seeing that, I want them to be tweakers on the field. I don't know if I want that specifically.
But if it's been killed by tweakers.
Then when out of luck. Vince McMahon, Michael Jordan, we rich. Nah, we not.
But yeah,
Jordan only donate to basketball. Y'all ain't learned that by now.
So even with Jaden's growth, I think now because there is continuity from last year going into this year, and still, and even though a lot of the starters didn't come back, a lot of the guys we did have behind those starters stayed. So I think that's going to help out a lot. And like I said, I'm really excited to see what Melcart does again this year, especially with a full season of this defense under his belt. A lot of these guys in the backfield that were there, Jaden Patterson included. Heck, I'm even hoping to see if McMahon shows up on the field or once or twice, see what he do.
You better get a pick.
And NASCAR.
I mean, his teams are winning right now. Jordan's team is winning right now, so.
Because Jordan did exactly what anybody's supposed to do. I just paid you the money. You do the racing thing because you know what the racing thing does.
But it's funny because everybody was like, after that lawsuit he did this past winter with NASCAR, everybody was like, oh yeah, like that team about to be like garbage. And then they came out, they won the first 3 races straight and then won 4 of the last 6. Like, hey, Jordan team's been on it.
Dobson, Weatherspoon taking a big role, maybe both. So one of Dobson and Weatherspoon, maybe.
You know what we gotta do
when we get to see the spring game. Hopefully, they actually show the spring game this year because I don't think they did last season. Big money in NASCAR. Facts, big money in NASCAR.
Here's the funny part: There's big money in NASCAR, but NASCAR has actually not turned a profit since 2008 as an organization.
That's their fault.
No, like legitimately, none of the teams have turned a legitimate profit.
First press conference from Ship and Jaden.
This is coming from a guy, and this is coming from a guy who follows NASCAR and has been wanting to do that since flipping 5.
So you said the jersey numbers got revealed, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got jersey numbers revealed, baby. I love it. I love it because jerseys are cool. Jerseys are fun.
I'll give your kids some shoes if you let us win.
And we got jersey numbers.
So what's that kid? You want the Red Octobers?
Right. We got jersey numbers, guys. So this right here are the players who are wearing new jersey numbers this year, returners and whatnot. So Damon June, he'll be rocking the number 0 on offense, and Isaiah Johnson will also be rocking the number 0, presumably on defense. NASCAR, the only sport that still starts out with a prayer. Yeah.
Play there.
It's like Greg Smith will be rocking the number 1. Caleb Cost will be rocking number 2. Jalen Thompson got number 4. Ty Adams number 5. Trey Miller will be rocking number 6. Benjamin Hall.
The kids find out, Dad, I need those.
Benjamin Hall is switching to number 7, and Peyton Waters will also be wearing number 7. Jonathan Agamadu, he'll be wearing number 8. Shenard Clower will be rocking number 11. Henry Martello, 47. Christo Kelly, 56. And Trey Giddens will be 97. Now, for the transfers coming in, here are their numbers. Kikahuna, he'll be rocking number 2. Aid Willie, that is a funny name.
Abe Willie.
Not Abe, Aid.
What'd you say there, Willie?
Aid Willie. I got an Aid Willie.
Willis.
Mason Humphrey number 4. Caleb Jackson 5. Miles O'Neal 8. Billy Edwards Jr. number 9. Peyton Seelman number 10. Jalen Harvey 11. Travarius Brown. I probably mispronounced it. I apologize if I did. Rocking 14. Derek McDonald 15. Jackson Warren 19. Donovan Hollett Jr. rocking number 40. Jelani Thurman 45. Rowan Byrne 52. Jonah Rodriguez 54. Brandon Hamadi 55. Jaquan McRoy 71. Andrew 3 75. Jordan Washington 80. Trevor Havel 89. And then Aaron Burrell will be rocking 92. And we got our freshman numbers. So for y'all looking for the freshmen who are coming in, like Travis Burgess, these are the numbers you'll be looking for. Travis Burgess will be rocking number 3. Calvin Thomas, 12. CJ Sadler, 14. Zamarius Robertson, 16.
Zamarius Robertson.
Noah Helton, 17. Jacob Weatherspoon, 17. Crew Davis, 20. Xavier Jackson, 20. Kenton Dobson III, 21. Jaden Jefferson will be rocking my favorite number, 24. Drew Forkba, 26. Jamarian Gordon, 28. Xavier Griffin Hayes, 29. Giselle Hart, 30. Juwan Peterson, 31. David Davis, 34.
Good question. So between
Jaden Griffin,
breakout candidates this year between returners and or the new guys.
Let me finish this list and I can tell you. Jaden Griffin Hayes, 36. Juwan Burns, 38. Jordan I've never seen Avenger spelled that way.
Avenger.
Oh, is it Avenger?
I'm pretty sure it's Avenger.
Okay. You can see how it could be Avenger though, right?
Oh, absolutely. It is Avenger. It is Avenger. It's both. Everything. Yeah. All of it together. They had a good class come in.
Yeah. Valami Moala, 56. Will Conroy, 57. JB Shabazz, 73. Anthony Hall, 79. Chemistry Young, 81. Carnell Warren, 83. Carson Sneed, 87. Vladney Cleveland, 88. Adam McCann Gibbs, 91. Treshawn Ruffin, 93. David Jackson, 94. And David Green, 97. You got to pronounce the names like Keegan. But man, listen, Nah, because that'll go viral, and then them dudes will think I'm bad, and then you gonna have that one segment of trolls who's like, "How is he a UNC fan and he don't know how to pronounce anything right?" I go through enough of that on the Panthers podcast half the time.
Yeah. So, for Tiger, that's a good question, man. So who's your breakout candidates between the returners and the new guys? Hey, Aaron.
Let's see.
Jonathan Agumadu. I'm gonna be so mad if that was actually how it was supposed to go. I'm gonna be so mad if that's how
Agumadu. Like I said, I'm going with the.
I'm gonna be mad because like I thought I was wrong. I'm gonna be mad because I thought I mispronounced it on purpose and stumbled into it.
Listen, I'm laughing. I'm telling you, I think it's Avenger, not Avenger.
So I'll say this. So I'm actually gonna go from each page. So for the new jersey numbers for the new guys, I actually think. Let's see. I think one of the guys is going to be stepping up from last year. I think Benjamin Hall might be a breakout. I think Damon June definitely builds on last year. Within a Petrino offense, I really see a big jump for Damon June for sure. Then for the new transfers,
out of the new numbers, I'm going Christo Kelly. Out of the
Christo
new
Kelly.
number, off this page, out of the new numbers, I'm gonna pick Christo Kelly. I think,
because I think he's going to get into a starting lineup role for especially as an O lineman because we needed some consistency there.
I think Christo
based
Kelly.
off how well he was doing from where he transferred in from last year. I think, I can agree with that too. From the transfers, who I think.
These are the freshmen. Oh, wait. You said the transfer. Hold up. There we go.
Transfers.
There we go. Gotcha.
People excited about Ben Hall. Even Marcus Hall said it during the NFL Combine interview. Hall's one to watch. Jackson and Dobson is who U2 has. Or Jack. I think.
I'm going 3.
Oh, Ade Willie?
Nah, Andrew 3.
Andrew 3. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3. I think he's going to be very advantageous to have. Very advantageous.
Name, even though I just looked at it. Yeah, man.
Like especially on the line when we needed the help.
Yeah, I think we'll get something. I think we're gonna get something good out of Mason Humphrey. I think Mason Humphrey's gonna have a breakout year because once again, but Petrino's very quarterback friendly offense that he runs. I think between Mason Humphrey and Billy Edwards Jr., I think those two are probably gonna have breakout years coming in. And then for the freshmen, 3 was already in the first unit for O-line, as he should. Tell Bill pull some strings. BB said they have a good group.
Freshman.
So y'all need a middle line. I'll pull up.
Freshman, I'm gonna go Ruffin. I think Ruffin's gonna have that impact.
Agreed. I was gonna say Ruffin too.
Ruffin, and then I want to go Travis Burgess because obviously he looked really good. We've been talking about it for a year and some change. But I'm gonna go
Van Wilder.
Oh God. But I'm gonna go Giselle Hart. Actually, I'm gonna go Giselle Hart on the other side.
I'm actually gonna go Moala and Ruffin.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work the way I do, but you can't.
Because once we saw the tape on Moala, I was excited.
Oh yeah.
I really have high expectations for Moala.
So it's gonna be a good time. Hey.
So yeah, Ruffin, Moala. I can even say it. I even hope something big for CJ
Hurting the
Sadler.
group. Hurting the group. I'm the best thing that ever happened to this damn group.
I said Ruffin, Moala, and Cleveland gonna be nasty. I think Jazeel was the other freshman. Jaden, the ship said, was killing it. So yeah, so there's a whole. You can tell there's a different level of focus compared to last season.
Yeah,
Because there was so much going this way, that way, two ways, up ways, down ways, and crossways.
But yeah,
People don't understand. Like,
it was going crossways, but you ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records.
This is hurting the group.
Hurting the group. I'm the best that ever happened to this damn group. Nobody's bigger than the group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They're coming to see me.
Now, do we want to talk about Sam Howell, or do we just want to be like, eh?
I mean, I'm gonna talk about it because I told him I'd do it last week. I just thought this was hilarious, so I'm gonna talk about it. So, all right, y'all. Here's the thing: Sam Howell said he was looking for a new team, right? And we all know. And the funny part about it is, he said I was looking for a new team and a coach to grow with. That's where the Cowboys came in. Nani? When I tell you. When I tell you, every time I see Otis on Black, it's beauty. I think about Dave
treating him. Top 4 ACC.
I need to see it first. I ain't that confident yet.
We gotta see it happen.
I gotta see some progress first. I gotta see something. But
we get the ACC play first before we start saying some words.
Right. So Howell, he's set to compete for the backup job with Joe Milton, right? Obviously, Dak is the starter. He's setting to compete for the backup job. And
no matter what other role he plays, he's always going to be Otis.
You want to know what's funny? I first knew him as Leon in Cool Runnings.
Pause.
Or in Cool Runnings. That's what I first knew him as. Or Sanka in Cool. It was Sanka in Cool Runnings.
It's the worst possible 7-5. I can see that.
Yeah, I thought I knew. Then wow.
27, we go 10-2 and challenge for ACC championship.
I think if we do that, I'm saying right now, this man is calling. He is the Oracle.
Runnings too.
You forgot about Cool Runnings? Nah, he's Sanka in Cool Runnings. Hey, listen, that's how I knew. That's how I learned first. But so how Sanka, you're dead man. Yeah, man. So Howell said when he hit free agency, because he was in Philly this past year, and God knows that offense was bad. He was like, "Yo, I'm looking for a team and a coach I could grow with." He's like, "That's what Schottenheimer's name came up," and this is what Howell said. He's like, "I know some guys that have been around him a lot, and everyone that knows him talks so highly about him. I just think in my short conversations with him, he really knows the quarterback position well, and I love how he's playing. And I love how he has Dak playing right now." And then in terms of moving around the league and being obviously journeyman, he said, "Shoot, I've done a lot of moving, and obviously that's been good. I've learned a lot the last couple of years. I've been in a lot of different places, learned a lot of different perspectives on the league. Dallas seems like a great place to be, and I'm excited to get here and work with Shotty. He's a guy I have a respect for, obviously. Dak is a guy I've got a lot of respect for. Dak, just the way he plays the game and how much success he's had. Shoot, I'd love to have an opportunity to be here as long as they want me here."
So next year, got it.
Sam, I'm going to tell you right now, Dallas don't even want their stars. They ain't going to want you next year.
I ain't even going to do that to them. I'm just going to be looking at it like, I hope it works out for you. Respectfully. Disrespectfully is Dallas.
That was my thing. He said, "I found the best place." And you know what that is? Dallas. I said, "Sir, you already failed."
And you know what? It might be the best place for you. And if you like it, I love it.
Oh my God.
You sweet summer child.
Oh my God, that's gonna go over the heads of some of our listeners. They ain't gonna understand.
They ain't got to.
They need to. I need the babies. I need the babies to know.
Baby don't need it.
But other thing, because we are also in football season again. Hey, yo, recruiting season is back open. Wrong button. Recruiting season back open, but it don't matter. It don't matter. It'll work anyways because I know y'all talked about the running back we got. We got a 3-star linebacker today. We got Mr. Tasheen Butler, class of 2027, 6'1", 225-pound linebacker from Glassboro, New Jersey. He's 17th in the state. He's 17th in the state of New Jersey, 49th linebacker nationally, and 612th player nationally. And also, for his junior season, the man put up 71 total tackles, 34 tackles for loss, 5 forced fumbles, 8 sacks, and 2 PBUs in 12 games. And yes, we have the film because I know you like your film sessions.
Yeah.
Nope. That's all he says. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch some film real quick.
Get after it.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Damn.
That was let's point out that whole go back a little bit. Let's point out that this whole front seven looks bigger than that entire offensive line.
Right. Their biggest players is this receiver down here. That running back in motion.
The biggest guy is that right guard right there, or that left guard right there. Yeah, him right there. He's the biggest guy. But what's this gap right here? What are these gaps?
I don't know what these gaps are because
you lost this. There was no way that was winning that rep. Because there was no rep that was going to
look at this gap right here.
So Sam will keep the bench warm behind Dak. It's good to see him in Dallas, though.
No, it ain't. Like, what is this? My thing is this.
The same thing. What is up with these gaps? These are way too wide of gaps.
Did you think? I'm looking here.
Is running a gap that wide?
Did he think he was going to crash down and get there in time?
No, not at all.
He did.
That guard thought he had that. Guard ain't have it.
He did because he whiffed.
That guard ain't have it. There wasn't no way you were getting there.
How are you on the ground over here?
He lost too. He lost immediately.
Hold up. What did you do?
God. Snake.
It's a bad part because bro didn't even touch it. He did not touch him and still fell to the ground like that.
Bruh.
Oh, I don't know what school this is, but I know y'all blew them out. Basically, Jesus Christ.
Bro,
what is this? I don't know what formation this is that they running. Okay, it's a double shot. This tight end's throwing me off because he set up in that wing spot. That tight end's throwing me off. Oh wow, he got through there. Jesus Christ.
It looked like that happened so fast.
Wow. Bro. Hey. Hold up. Yo. We are 31 seconds in. This man said, forget everything. I'm blowing it up. Threw this man clear off of it.
Man.
Oh my
that man
God.
Said disrespect is on the menu today.
Facts.
Great read.
Damn.
Great pursuit. Easy work.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is practice. This look like this might be practice. Because ain't no way y'all got this is a scrimmage.
Run that back.
This is a scrimmage because he got on the red jersey. This is a scrimmage.
Run that back.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is a scrimmage because they didn't even let the quarterback get sacked. This is a whole scrimmage.
And they out there in regular uniform.
Right. Uh-oh.
Catch him,
Oh,
catch him,
God. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, get up.
and he hurt.
Get up. Get up.
I about to say, now he hurt.
Pick. Nice way to clean it up, though.
Do you see the hit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. He cleaned it up. He said, yeah, I'm going to knock this dude out. That way y'all can get this pick.
Now, where they say he at? I missed it.
Hold up. There you go. Right here. He number 33. Uh-oh. And he's on kickoff. Oh, God.
Untouched.
Boop.
Untouched. Nobody touched.
Said, I'm not touching him. What you think this is?
That's the early fall when you about to get hit with the belt. Facts. Bloodhound work.
Whoop. Ooh.
Good
Great
coverage.
Great.
Great.
Sit. Bow.
Jesus.
He just met you there, bro.
That was it.
He's like, I'm going to just meet you here.
He knew where you were going before you did.
Uh-oh. I'm mad at the DBs that missed that. Kill shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't say kill. It was good pursuit though.
If that quarterback had left it in a bad spot, it was going to be a kill shot.
Oh, it would have been if he. Yeah. Oh yeah. If that back had to stop, it would have been over.
God.
Too easy.
Ooh. Is he gonna hawk you down?
He's gonna hawk him down.
Bruh. That's crazy. Flag? For what? Yeah, I'm blowing this up in the backfield. And they got him on offensive tight end as a blocker. God, dog. I love it.
That boy had deserved that.
Oh my God. Run it back. Like, bro.
With the
He
pull
does
work.
this. He does this for the love of the game. And not he got up asking the ref for the penalty play.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like I thought that last little bit was a little excessive myself. However,
Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, y'all better.
he stood no chance.
Bro,
Fast out, nasty work.
this kid is. You only a 3-star? That's wild. That's why I say stars don't mean anything, bro. Because ain't no way. Where's he at? Oh, never mind. Down the middle. If y'all let him get this tackle, y'all trash. That man literally ran right down the middle of the field, and none of y'all stopped him. Oh, you're dead. Quarterback didn't even get off the line. It was 3rd down and 10, and y'all running the quarterback sneak. Yeah. Bro. Yeah, what's up with these splits? What's up with these splits, bro? He's getting these sacks because of these bad splits. Damn. Yo. Jesus. I feel so bad for this quarterback. I feel bad for that quarterback, bro. Uh-oh. 3, 2, eep. Oh, no. Jailbreak.
Get him.
Jailbreak. Get a pick 6. Or just blow it up. Godly, bro. That was on punt coverage. Right. This was on punt coverage. How he get the tackle?
We're definitely working on him on the blocker side for sure. Facts.
How he get to tackle by blowing up the guy, but not even tackling the actual dude? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Yeah, you might as well just hope and pray. Hey, hey, that was the smartest quarterback I've seen in this whole tape.
Okay.
He said, yeah, no, I'm not taking that risk. Get rid of it, kid. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's like your life was on the line.
Yeah.
Bro, this man is blowing all y'all up at the line, and it's wild. Boy, I'm gonna say this: that receiver is lucky he didn't try to stop and do a juke, because if so, he was gonna get blasted.
Motor for days,
and he got the ball out. Dog, this is practice. This is practice. Bro, this is a whole nother scrimmage, and he is blowing everything up. Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's all practice. It's crazy. It's another practice. Quarterback's walking over like, Coach, why are we doing this?
Why are we running at this guy? Bow. Ooh.
Jeez.
Help. Ooh.
He about ready to stand.
If Bill lets him go balls to the wall, he will.
It's about to eat. It's about to be eat or be eaten.
Basically.
Hey, look at that. They made it to the red zone.
Wow. I don't know how. No, whoa. It is only a 14-7 game in the second quarter with 9 seconds left.
Some players about to get better because he there be like that. It is. It would exactly be like that.
How did that happen?
What quarter is that? Second quarter?
Second quarter, 9 seconds left, and it's only a 1 possession game.
That's weird.
They offense got to be garbage because what? Uh-oh. Is this the start of the second half? Oh, he sees it. He saw it dead in the water.
As soon as he saw that pocket collapse, it was over.
On the right side, God, dog. Whoop, dead, bro. He blew up like 3 different linemen. What? Okay, Mr. Butler.
Competition just then.
The bad part is y'all just keep allowing this man to creep up.
Get drafted by the Ravens one day. I'm scouting for Lamar Chip, low key.
No.
Tell you the truth, I can see them moving him to edge rusher.
Yeah. But if he also gets taller and bigger, I'd keep him at linebacker. Even if he's only 6'2". The kid got good field presence.
What position so right now he got picked up as a linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker right now.
I can see them using him as a linebacker. I can see them using him as an edge rusher because he's got great side-to-side mobility.
He does. I think allowing him at linebacker, though, allows him to have better pursuit angles overall because he has more field to work with.
Well, I mean, because you got to remember, even with edge rusher, like you're not always consistently at the line too, though. So they can still leave you they can still pull you back at like an outside linebacker spot. So yeah, I feel like he'll be like a Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
And even if they move him, even if they keep him like at middle linebacker, I could see them using him kind of like how New Orleans uses Caden Ellis, or how they let Caden Ellis last year.
Yeah.
Because if he can improve on his pass coverage or his play recognition pass wise or getting there, I think Khalil Mack ish, maybe.
Potentially, man. But yep. All right. Now it says time to play. Did you have something?
I do.
Oh God. Is it another one?
It's another blind ranking.
Oh Lord.
This time, we are blind ranking quarterbacks based off of passing yards for a career. These are all quarterbacks who have played who have been with the team for at least 3 seasons, and these are all quarterbacks from 2000 to now.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
TJ Yates is my number one. Putting it out there now.
Mitchell. All right. You say TJ Yates is your number one right now?
TJ Yates number one right now.
All right. So, hold on 1 second. All right. Who all? We'll see who all in this. So, starting off. First on the list is the Wonder Boy. Ooh. Is Wonder Boy himself, Drake May. There are 10 of them, by the way. So, Brandon,
Wait, there's 10?
There's 10.
Jesus Christ.
The season high, career total.
Oh, I'm about to butcher this list. Oh my God. There's 10? I thought there would only be 5. Oh God,
10.
I'm about to butcher this. I'm gonna start middle. I'm gonna put Drake May at 6. I don't know. Well, like I don't know who else is on this list, so I gotta put Drake May at 6.
All right. You went on it, Quan. You went on it, Beats. What we got?
You two put 3.
I got
Cobb
you.
put
I got
1.
you two. I got Cobb, and I got you.
Oh, this is about to get bad. These are spooky.
Meantime, while that's going on, next on the list, we got TJ Yates.
I knew TJ Yates was on this list somewhere.
It's a Butcher Express.
I knew TJ Yates was on this list somewhere.
Of course he is. But where is he on this list?
I didn't even gonna lie to you. I feel like TJ Yates threw a lot of passes. I feel like he did more than Drake May. I don't know. And I know there are going to be some in the comment section like, hell nah, he didn't. I'm going to put TJ at 4.
All right. Next on the list, we got Sam Howell.
Sam actually, I'll go 7. I think Sam was actually worse than me. Actually, hold up. No, I'll go 5. I'll go 5. Sam at 5. Because I know who's worse than me.
Your survey says
I'll go 5.
All right. Next is Marquise Williams, the old record setter himself.
I'm gonna give Marquise 3. I'm gonna give Marquise 3. There's a name on here I know that you're gonna put. I'm a laugh. There's a name that's here that I know I hate, and so I'm saving those bottom positions just for it.
Next on the list is Darian Durant.
That is not the name on the list. Like I totally forgot about Darian Durant. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Chad, am I cooked if I put him at the bottom?
All of Larry Fedora's quarterbacks. Damn, A1 to a 4 is tough. A1 to A4 is tough. True.
Dang, am I cooked if I put Durant low? Because I'm drawing a whole blank. I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9.
I put him at the bottom of the list.
I'm gonna go 9. My soul's telling me to go there.
Next on the list, Mitch Trubisky.
I knew it. I knew that damn name was on this list. I knew that damn name was on this list. God, man. I don't care what the numbers say. I couldn't stand it. Get Mitch off. Put Mitch at 10 for me. I knew it. Y'all can say what you want about the numbers. I didn't care for Mitch Trubisky.
Oh no!
They said I was a Bears. Here's the fact. No. Put it back up. Put it back up. Put the cover back up. He said I was a Bears fan. That man left the organization.
Hey, it is what it is.
He saw Mitch Trubisky get drafted. Yep, I'm out. He said, I can't do this no more.
Right. Next on the list, Nathan Elliott.
Ooh.
We didn't get Deshaun because of him. I feel for you, bro. I mean, you would have had Caleb now if you stayed.
What I got? I got
You didn't fit the
7.
system. That's true.
What I got? 7.
I had Arthur first.
What numbers I got available?
Let's see here.
I should have what? 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3.
You 6, 4, 5, 3, 9, and 10.
So I got 7, 8, 1, and 2.
So yep, 7, 8, 1, and 2.
I'm gonna go 7.
Ready the year he left college.
I did. I said that. 1,000%.
What you using?
7.
All right. Next is Matt Baker. So Mahomes was on the board too. I was devastated. Facts.
Ooh. Matt Baker. Jesus Christ, I'm drawing a blank. No, what? I guess I'll go. Why does my soul tell me to go high here? I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna take it with my 8. So my next 2 picks are between my 1 and my 2.
All right. Next is Jacoby Criswell.
2.
Because that's what you believe, or just because that's what you got?
That's what my soul is telling me.
All right.
Because I only got 1 and 2 left anyways.
Yep. Let's see here. Cobb, you have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 5, 8, 7. So Cobb has 9 and yeah, so he's used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, you have 9 and 6 left, Cobb. Because I'm like, it's got to be a reason they not taking him. Maybe it's another Tom Brady hidden gem type shit. I don't know.
Nah. That was the dumbest thing Chicago could have did, and I thought they were dumb. Somebody was like, "You don't believe in Mitch Trubisky as a pro?" I said, "No."
All right, and last one is Bryn Renner.
Well, he's my number one, so I ain't got no choice.
Let's see, YouTube. So Sam has to be number 1 or 2 after he played 3 full years as a starter. I'm starting late. I got Sam at 1. Okay, Quad. So I'm gonna go back through the list real quick for you. So you got Drake May. Where you got him at? Quan got May at 3, or you got TJ Yates? Oh, you know Sam Howell was a Tar Heel? Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was solid.
He was a solid Tar Heel.
Yates at 2. Marquise Williams. I cooked some parlays with him in Washington. I bet.
Of course you did.
Washington was bad then. It's not his fault. They were below bid then. Williams at 5. Darian Durant. Sam and Scary Terry was cooking the overs. Facts. They were killing it.
Mm.
He said, dang, Durant, I forgot number 4. All right. Mitch Trubisky.
Trash.
Some of y'all gonna be some of y'all gonna be surprised.
Listen, we're gonna see how it plays out. Ooh-wee. Ooh.
Nathan Elliott.
Jalen Brunson, you bum.
He said Trubisky beats trash in another language.
Jalen
10. All right, Matt Baker.
Jalen Brunson, you bum. And this is why I don't play parlays.
Oh, I ran out of money. I run out of that first amount of money I deposited. I ain't paid since.
All right, this is why I don't play parlays. Because I said Jalen Brunson was going to go over, because they had to play the Rockets tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, they're going to need Jalen. In order to win that game, they're going to need Jalen Brunson to go over 22, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is that they're going to need him to go over 22.
Kobe Criswell.
They're going to need him to make more than 1 3. They had 1 3, 1.5 threes. It was like rebounds. They had him at, I think, 3.5, assists, 5.5. Here's the bad part. And field goals attempts was 17. This man put up 12. 14 shots. 1 3-pointer made. Gave me the rebounds and assists, though.
I'm about to say Mitchell was good that 1 year though. Oh, next on this Quan was Jacoby Criswell.
He said, I like Mitchell at UNC. I didn't.
So Criswell at 9 and Baker at 8. Got it. And last one is Bryn Renner. I think the number you got left is 6, I think. Yeah, so Bryn Renner would be number 6 for you. All right. So do you want me to go from best to worst or worst to best?
Worst to best.
All right. So coming in at number 10, it's Jacoby Criswell, 2,663 yards.
I guess. Oh well.
Only person who got that one right was you two. Coming in at number 9 is Matt Baker, 2,968 yards. Nobody got that one right. So I had one with Luka and Wemby on the other in points, and both stopped right on the line. Listen, man.
An investigation.
Coming in at number 8. You were close, Carl. Coming in at number 8 was Nathan Elliott. Cobb was the only one that got that one right with 3,150 yards. Number 7, Mitch Trubisky.
Trash.
4,762 yards. You two and Quan both got that one right.
I don't care if my list is butchered. Trash.
Coming in at number 6 is Marquise Williams with 7,970 yards. Nobody got that one right.
I ain't got one right yet.
Coming in at number 5 is Drake May with 8,221 yards. He said, I got to send you a screenshot. It was madness. So here's a crazy thing, right? So once again, nobody got this one right, but there was a tie. So I had to use passing percentage to separate the two of them.
A tie on what?
So at number 4 is Bryn Renner with also 8,221 yards for a career. However, what separated the two was Bryn Renner passed at 66.5% completion percentage compared to Drake May's 64.9.
I thought you were the one with passing touchdowns.
Nobody got that one right either. Now, number 3.
I told you I was going to butcher this one.
Number 3 is Darian Durant, 8,754 yards. Nobody got that one either.
Oh.
I will say the last two, I can tell you, Quan got both of those right. And you and Cobb got one of them right. At number 2 is TJ Yates with 9,377 yards.
Hey, listen, I said TJ Yates was like that, even though I didn't put him there. I said TJ Yates was like that.
And at number 1 is Sam Howell with 10,283 yards. Totaling it up, today's winner is Quan with 3 points.
Good for him. I demand a retrial.
Coming in second is Cobb with 2 points. And then you two also with 2 points.
I'm investigating this league. Listen, man,
I gotta catch you with stuff that I know you ain't.
I'm suing for defamation.
Defamation. Okay.
Defamation. I'm suing for defamation.
What did I defame you of?
You defame me of the right to be right because Mitchell Trubisky is trash. That's number 10.
I mean, clearly not. It says Sam played 3 full seasons. I was shocked no one mentioned Sam at number 1. I kept thinking how he played 3 years.
Oh, listen, I did this off the dome. No, I ain't Google not a thing. I easily could have.
I also appreciate that, Beats.
Like I was just like, I'm just going off the dome, bro. I don't know.
So the other thing was I didn't even see all 3 years of Sam Howell play. I saw his last season and saw that man was balling out the last 2 seasons. I'm like, oh yeah, nah. So man, I thought Durant had more yards. Nah, same. I did it off the dome.
That's why I told y'all. I was like, I'm probably. That's why I flat out said I'm probably gonna cook this one.
I thought TJ Yates had less yards than he did. I thought Drake May had
Oh
more.
no. I knew TJ Yates was up there at least top 4, just based off how I remember him playing in the mid 2000s. Because I used to use TJ Yates a lot on NCAA, like 08, 09.
But they also called him TJ Yikes.
Yeah, I'm not denying that. They called him TJ Yikes because the man did have turnovers.
That's why I was like, dang, okay, like if we call him TJ Yikes, he had to be bad for something.
He's like Jameis Winston. You're gonna get some good, but at the same clip, you're gonna get some bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. At least he wasn't seeing ghosts.
Listen, ain't nothing as bad as that one quarterback
from Oklahoma State. Yeah, that is it.
I felt.
I'm like, bro, hey, listen. In that moment, I said, call the timeout for that kid. Please call the timeout.
Yes, they call it. So like, throw in the towel.
Throw in the towel. But with that being said, it is now time for our favorite segment, man. It is time for our Tar Heel takeaway of the week. Who is it, me or you?
It was really good until he got hurt at North Carolina at UNC. I don't know who turned it in. Is it you? Is it me? Is it we? I think it's you.
He said, is it we? Is it... All right, my Tar Heel takeaway of the week, man. I'm gonna say this to my co-host. Thank you for being a great co-host and helping with this podcast. Thank you to Voice of College Football Network, Mark, Chris, everybody who hired us here. And this has been fun. This has been a blast. This has been a lot of goofiness, and for it being our first year here and whatnot, I have had a tremendous time doing this podcast. I want more people here. So if you know more North Carolina fans, please invite them. Please invite them and have them subscribe to the channel. Beats, I know you do it. Cobb, you brought your own wife into this, so we know you do it. Quan, I know you talk about it. I know you too. You talk about it as well. Get more people in here. Let's have more of an engagement. And also, this marks the end of season 1. That's how we're marking this. Like, so this is the end of season 1. Next year, like starting next week, that's going to be the start of season 2. Want to see more of y'all out here. Definitely get us to 1,000 subs, as Jackson said. And we want to have some of you guys on the show. So if you want to be a part of the show, let us know. Let us know, man. And we would love to have y'all on the show. Y'all seen that we had guests on here before. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be fun. Season 2 inbound. We about to have a blast, boy.
So I actually had another one that
You what?
I'll tell you in a minute. Chilling with the North Carolinas. North Carolinas. But yeah, man. But like my co-host said, bro, we really appreciate it. Like it has been a super fun year. I didn't know where it was gonna go. Like appreciate to Voice of College Football for bringing us on. It has been a wonderful year because when we got in here, the channel itself had been pretty much defunct for couple of years at this point.
Couple of years, only had 100 subscribers. We're now at 285, so we've doubled it.
Yeah, but yeah, we got in here. It was 100 subs on the page. Nobody has seen anything or heard anything from the page in a long time. We come in, we've gone up almost 200 subs since we've been here in the last year. So and the people that we've met and talked to in here, man, y'all are A1. And just like my co-host, once again, like my co-host said, if y'all want to come on as a guest, if you have any questions at all, anything like that, if there's even a topic that y'all want us to talk about for the next episode, please hop in the comments, send DMs, whatever. Y'all got our socials at the bottom of the screen most of the time. Find us on the socials. DM us directly if y'all want to. We ain't really got a whole lot. I ain't got a whole lot going on. He busier than me. But outside of that,
I also don't have a child.
So what?
I said I also don't have a child. That's why I'm low key busier.
I mean, he also does not have a child. That is true. I do. So I mean, I do what I can with the time I got, and the fact that I'm able to do this with y'all every week, love it. So here's to another new season going on. We got more on the way. We're gonna be still talking that good shit. When we gonna talk the good shit, that's what we here for. So not yet.
Player interviews, definitely trying to. What's Joel? That is like just the most red.
Oh, what's my handle again? It's Ricebox26. Pretty much every platform. At X, it has the little underscore between the 26, but I'm not on X a lot. You can find me on every other platform, Ricebox26 without the underscore. That was for him. You having? He said not yet for you having a kid.
Oh yeah. I definitely look forward. Yeah, not yet.
So,
I definitely will say that.
So the other game I was thinking of, right?
Yeah.
And we can kind of run through it real quick. Was a keep for a cut for 5,000-yard passing seasons.
All right, running real quick. I'll see what I can do.
All right, first up is 2013 Peyton Manning.
Oh, the Denver Bronco year?
The Denver Bronco year.
That kind of sucks because that's all the year they got smacked in the Super Bowl 48-6. But he did put up 5,000 yards, 55 touchdowns. Question: are the people on this list, are there any duplicate? Do any players have multiple seasons? Like, does Peyton have another season on that list?
Nope, it is one season per person.
Okay. I'm going to keep that season just because it was after his neck surgery, and that was hella impressive.
Right.
That was hella impressive. I'm going to keep that season.
Next up is 2018 Big Ben.
No. Hell no.
I mean, we do. Yeah, we do love Bryson.
Yeah.
We're right.
We do.
Next up is 2011 Matt Stafford. Detroit Lion year.
Oh, Matt. I misheard. I heard Matt Ryan. I was like, when was Matt Ryan? I feel like Matt Ryan had a better year than that. Not in 2011.
Yeah, he never hit 5,000.
Never?
No, never hit 5,000.
Oh, shit.
He got close, but not yet.
2011, Matt. Because of Detroit, I got to give it to him. And I think that was the year. Nah, because Calvin didn't retire until later. Calvin didn't retire. But yeah, 2011, Matthew Stafford in Detroit, I got to give him that. If you need a suggestion.
Yeah. Bet.
Word. We're going to get with her for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah,
he had a slinky implant and started balling.
I'm never gonna keep that Matthew Stafford season because it's in Detroit. It's in Detroit.
Keep him Matt.
It's in Detroit, man. Like you throwing for 5 bands in Detroit.
Yeah, I was there. Keep him Matt. Keep him Manning. Cutting Ben. Next up, 21 Justin Herbert.
No.
Okay.
No, and I'm sorry. I'm not 1,000% sold on Justin yet. He's great though. He's better. Justin is what you remember how I used to get on Carson Wentz a lot.
Ever had rice pudding? Not to be mistaken for tapioca.
I
have had rice pudding.
I ain't never had rice pudding, but I like the tapioca. I love it.
Tapioca.
Tapioca is delicious.
I like mine with the blueberries.
Carl, that's not blueberries. Them was rat droppings. I told you not to do it, but you don't listen to me. That's why we in the home.
Bob used to call him Stat Padford. Facts.
They did.
I mean, Detroit. What else could you do?
Hey, it was him and Calvin Johnson. That was it. But yeah, you remember how I used to be on Carson Wentz? Justin Herbert is the positives I saw in Carson Wentz back then.
Like I said, I'm not totally sold on Justin Herbert either because I look at it. One, you can't stay healthy. Two, I feel like there's a lot of excuses made for him.
Look here, I'm the big
Shaq impression. It sounds like Patrick Star.
First of all,
let's see. Next on the list, 1984 Dan Marino.
Jesus, was that the undefeated season? Oh wait, no, that wasn't
game changer.
Dan Marino, 84. That was the first 5,000 season, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was the first. I gotta give credit to the first one. I gotta keep it.
That job at best at running back. They had low-key a big three. I mean, job at best was good for all of a season and a half.
I gotta give Marino. I gotta give Marino love. However,
off a season with Bob Greasy in 72.
You're right, Jackson. But I gotta give Marino love because that was the first one to do it. However, if I know this gentleman, there are two names on here that I know he's gonna try and screw me over on, and I know it. He's gonna make me choose one.
Right, so far, you have kept Manning, you kept Stafford, you kept Marino, you've cut Ben, you've cut Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Next on the list, 2011 Drew Brees.
I knew it. You.
Earl Morrall came in as sub quarterback for the rest of the season. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I wasn't that big on that.
Okay. Let me.
You still got two more names left.
I know. I knew you were gonna throw Breeze in there. It was one of them 5,000 seasons Breeze threw for. I knew one of them was in there. If I know you, and if I know this list probably, because you probably just pulled this from the internet. I got 2011 Breeze. There's a Tom Brady season in there.
There's not a Tom Brady season in here.
Oh, shocker. Yep. All right. I know Carolina's never had a 5,000-yard passer, so I ain't worried about that. I know that ain't there. Mahomes ain't eclipsed 5,000 yet.
He has.
Has he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dak probably did 5,000 at one point.
Dak hasn't.
This is about to get tricky. Oh. Do I pass on Breeze?
I'm gonna tell you. So I've purposely avoided telling you one of the names.
Oh man!
Because even where I got it from, it was kind of polarizing.
Oh my god! Do I pass on Breeze and bank on
no TB Cobb, no TB in here.
You know what? For the bit, I'm gonna pass on Breeze.
All right.
For the bit, I'm gonna pass on Breeze.
All right. Next up, 2018 Patrick Mahomes.
I knew it. And for the bit, I'm gonna pass on Patrick Mahomes too.
Okay, so you know who you keeping?
I swear, if you gave me Eli Manning, I'm about to be pissed.
Nope. It's funnier than that.
Is it Jameis Winston?
2019 Jameis Winston, 30.
I knew it. For the bit, I was like, hold up. All right, it ain't GB. Mahomes eclipsed five bands. I was like, watch Jameis Winston be on this list somewhere. I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling something. See, when I know my gut doesn't lead me wrong, and I'm like, for the bit, I'm just gonna go with it. For the bit, for the content, yes. And you know what? Yeah, I'm sticking with it with the shades on and everything. Peyton Manning, Matthew Stafford, Dan Marino, and Jameis Winston. Yep, those are the best 5,000-yard seasons of all time. I'm sticking with that. Y'all can.
You know who they picked, or who they ended up arguing they picked in? It was Peyton Manning, Jameis Winston, Dan Marino, and Patrick Mahomes.
The fact that they actually picked
first season as a head coach of the Bucs in 2019 was well.
Because here's the thing. The other thing I know about that season, that was the same.
He really did.
That was the same season where here's the thing. SB, I know for a fact about that season. That's the year he went 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions.
Yeah.
I know that season off the top of my head because I'm like, he had a 1-to-1 ratio. I was like, that was crazy.
That was that man absolutely was saying, fuck it, somebody down there.
He said, I'm getting a touchdown or a pick. No in between. It was one or the other, no in between. The fact that they had Jameis in that conversation for who they picked is kind of wild. Shout out Jameis.
I mean, it was a 5,000-yard passing season.
Shout out my dog Jameis, I guess. Because
we ain't seen the Jameis season like that since.
He was having $30 worth of snow crab legs.
He stole $30 worth of snow crab legs.
No.
Shucking it.
Look here, I'm the big Shactus. I'm the big Aristotle. I'm the big Jameis. I can throw everything. Oh, man. Gotta love it with you guys here. 2019 was especially awesome when we had Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in the movie theater. What else was a good movie that came out in 2019? Hold up. Oh, Queen and Slim came out in 20. Dolomite is my name. Queen and Slim. I do remember that. Queen and Slim had
bad as that Vinny Testaverde interception record season. True.
Hey man,
what even about as bad? Like Jameis Winston set the record for most interceptions in a year.
Oh, Us came out in 2019. That was a good year. That was a good year for movies.
Very good year for movies.
All right, man. But I think we got everything we needed to, don't you?
Oh yeah, The Irishman came out that year. I think we did. I think we had a good one. It was a good 1-year anniversary special.
1 year anniversary, and I think it's also the longest one of the season. So great way to end the season. Great way to end the season. Season 1.
Start off the new one.
And start off the new season. Season 2 begins next week. Hooligans. Unlike all Amazon shows, y'all ain't gotta wait 5, 6, 7 months. You ain't gotta wait 2-3 years like Netflix, and you ain't gotta wait an eternity like it's HBO Max or whatever they call it now. Max Prime, Max Optimus. I don't know. But I'll let my co-host. I did the intro. He got y'all on this outro.
Once again, appreciate y'all so much. Like Jackson says, tell your friends, tell your family, tell the cashier down at Kroger's that you can come watch the North Carolina Live podcast every Tuesday, 9 p.m. And speaking of Irishman, I watched that last night with De Niro, Pesci, and Pacino. It's my first time. Hey, it was a good movie, man. It's a real good movie.
That was a Pacino, bro. Al Pacino. Al Pacino, don't you do that.
Pacino.
Oh, my God. Get us out of here, man.
Y'all stay safe out there. See y'all next week. We out here. Deuces.
I hate this guy.
Next year's at Buc-ee's. Exactly.
Get this man.